This is me proposing to myself.
It's a Gundam. He's just a piece of crap.
It's 2 for Tuesday. Another Pokimane video for you ungrateful swines. Pokimane said some crap, people didn't like it, and then somebody just goes, "You're pushing 30, what are you doing?" And that's the wrong move to make. You can't ever look at these women in their 30s and tell them that they're old. They cannot stand it. So she had to go on a media campaign to show you, God only knows, well, what's this video?
Here's why I'm not married yet. My parents keep asking, so I'm just gonna send them this video. One.
My God, Pokimane is so fake, it's crazy. She's like one of the fakest content creators I've ever seen. Everything is so planned, polished, and curated that nothing seems real. She's like, bro, once AI happens, it's gonna take over so easily because women have created this dichotomy in social media. Whatever. I'm gonna send this to my parents why I'm not married. You know why she's not married? Because she has secret relationships. She's had them for years. That's why she's not married. Also, I'm pretty sure she probably need a dude that's so much more successful than her, it's not even funny. Number 2. And even if she had that dude, she would hate him, she would resent him. She could get a Stephen Curry and still wouldn't be happy.
Dating while being a public figure has its difficulties. If I go on a dating app, I'm either bombarded with people asking if it's really me, or I get banned because they think I'm catfishing.
I'm pretty sure there's places she could go, and no one would know who the hell she is. I hate how most of these streamers believe they're so incredibly famous. It's like, if I go outside and try to meet people, they're gonna chase me down the streets begging for my autograph. Makes sense. See, this is why I never put my face out there, because I like being able to live my life on the side, but women can't do that, especially women in social media. They're so obsessed with social media that literally a female streamer just had her baby die because she didn't feed it for a week because she was too worried about streaming on Twitch. Don't believe me? Here's a clip, bitch.
Yesterday when?
Yesterday morning.
How do you know?
Before I went to stream, I made sure he was eating a pot.
You lie, you never lied so damn much.
Meeting up with a stranger is risky enough, but even more so after instances where a guy will pretend they don't know who I am, and then I find out they knew all along.
Wow, what a waste. The poor children.
So what? So the guy knew who you were all along. What's the point? What does it matter? You looking for love or not? If the guy knows who you are and still wants to be around you, I guess it's a boom.
I also think that as a career-oriented woman, I don't want to settle for someone who's insecure about what I do or wants to control me.
Her career, buy a cookie company, literally rebrand the cookies, add like some mushrooms, and then say there's protein in the crap. What a career move. I'm looking at Henry Ford right here. This is why I hate content creation across the board. Even women who do spicy stuff will act like they are the members of a Fortune 500 company, and your whole product is literally just people looking at you. It's not a skill. You're not splitting the atom. You haven't made 0-point energy. Hell, you're not even good at video games. Your whole existence is existing, and it has somehow worked out for you.
He hates women.
I want to be that way towards my partner. 2. I went through a rather traumatizing experience that made it hard for me to feel safe and trust others.
Oh my God. Women don't know trauma until they become trans and live as a man.
I guess you could say I'm on a romantic cool down of sorts. And lastly, I simply didn't feel it was ever the right time or opportunity to get married in my early to mid-20s. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Between a pandemic, the economy being in the toilet, and there just being bigger things to worry about.
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America? Right? It's getting there, right?
You already have one.
Another one.
What's going on?
The wealth disparity is getting bad. We hate the rich. Anyways. Too much.
Aren't you the rich?
No. Like the ultra rich, the ultra giga rich, the unnecessarily
You have to clarify.
rich.
They're gonna clip that and it's gonna make you look bad.
Oh.
You
the
gotta
ultra
say
giga
the billionaires.
The billionaires.
Because you are rich.
The Bezos.
You don't drive up to people in your Lamborghini, splash them with mud, and when they go, "What'd you do that for?" You go, "I'm speaking truth to power."
Look how much she has to do to get on stream so that her sycophant fan base that are all parasocial can be pleased. And how can you talk about the economy? You made $12 million last year. If anything, the economy's booming for you. She's like flying out to China and stuff for funsy. Talking about how fun it is with Hassan Piker.
Do you live in LA most of the time, or are you here on work? What are you here for?
So, LA is home base.
Got it.
But every year, it feels less so.
I feel you on that.
Really?
Yeah. Wait. So what did you think of China? Because you also went. You went twice, right?
Freaking love it.
Yeah, but you got food poisoning the first time.
I'm in a very Chinese phase of my life right
Yeah.
now. Like, I really, really love it. I find it so interesting because in terms of content, fashion, tech, sometimes they're just a little bit further ahead.
Totally.
Huawei,
baby.
Yeah, I did this like photo shoot. I went to certain stores, all this stuff that I'm like, this is what's going to be popular in America in 5 to 10 years.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to showcase that to some of my audience, which was so fun.
These rich champagne socialists with luxury beliefs that sit there and pretend they understand the struggle you're in. It's absolutely appalling, bro. Jesus Christ, I can't stand rich people talking to me about the economy. Meanwhile, you don't worry for a damn thing. Look at that background. A rack full of clothes probably costs more than my damn truck.
It's kind of nice to see that people aren't rushing into marriage like they used to.
Yeah, it's nice to see people aren't rushing into marriage like they used to. Yeah, mainly because marriage sucks for men and usually you get divorced and lose everything. You add in the fact that most women today think it's cool to wait till they're damn near 40 to get married, then have a kid, and wonder why we have such an influx of autism. Can't seem to piece it together.
I also try to think of it this way. What if it's the last time I'll ever be single? I might as well enjoy it, right? But I am a hopeless romantic at the end of the day, and I truly believe everyone has their perfect match somewhere out.
Yeah. Everyone does have their perfect match out there, but the question is, will you ever find that person? That perfect match could be on the other side of the world, and you'll never meet this human being. And then you end up with a relationship with someone you think actually cares about you, but they really don't. And then they use you and mess you up mentally and emotionally. But hey, suck it up, buttercup, you're a man. Get this out of my face. I'm not watching the rest of this. It's all platitudes and dumb shit. What if it's the last time I'm single? Yeah, it's kind of like how marriage works.
But it's coming for you, okay? So don't fret. And just know it's going to be okay. I actually, throughout my whole life, whether it was a boy in high school or a boy now, I have one major tip for breakups, and it's a bit more of a psychological tip.
Oh boy, the queen of psychological warfare. You get somebody else to do your dirty work and get them banned off platforms? Tell me how it's done.
It's not like a focus on yourself, go to the gym. Everybody hears that shit. Okay, let me tell you a tip that, like, you're gonna feel like you're mind controlling yourself a little bit, okay? It's a practice called noting. And basically what it means is, you know, when you go through a breakup and like you can't stop thinking about them, you're like, oh, I'm so depressed and I wish this and I wish that and I wish I did this and I wish they did that and blah, 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 blah. As soon as you feel good about yourself, as soon as you laugh, as soon as something good happens, take note. Like, literally think to yourself, be like, oh, I just laughed, and for the last 5 minutes, I don't know, I was looking at some funny TikToks, and I didn't think of them. Like, think really hard and be like, oh, wow, that happened, and I forgot about them. And something about that just solidifies, like, this new mindset of yours, and I find that works so well. And then you'll keep going back to this place, and you note it, and you're like, wait, I can feel better. Wait, I can laugh. Wait, I can be happy. I can blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, there's more of those moments than the sad ones.
Don't take any dating advice on this girl. She doesn't know anything. She's never worked a real job in her life. She's never had a real normal relationship. Everything was just related to social media and clout farming and hanging out with other vapid human beings that are famous for something. It's like two narcissists trying to make it work. And she's giving dating advice to her chat that also probably hasn't had a real relationship in their life. But the difference is she's at least had sex and they probably haven't.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Tell me why this guy has been DMing me for months, trying to link up, responding to my outfit pics, etc. And he just announced his engagement on Instagram.
So who cares? He's trying to link up. He was interested in you. You weren't biting. He got out. Maybe he was with a chick he didn't like that much, and this is like his Hail Mary play for the girl he actually thought was it. Women do it all the time. Let's be real. Everybody does it because people are trash.
And it pisses me off because it's in that gray area of like, I don't think that this warrants messaging the girl and being like, hey girl, but also it's odd. Then again, maybe they're in an open relationship. I don't freaking know.
You obviously didn't reply, so why do you care and why are you posting this? This is the same chick who just said recently she missed when Twitch was about people playing video games and not drama farming and clipping. And what do? You drama farm and clip. You didn't have to make this video. You didn't have to make people aware of this, but you did anyway, because that's who you are. My God. Do you know how many women have tried to hook up with me that have done the same thing, dude? And I didn't go online and go, it's really weird how these girls are playing games, da 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 da. And at least I talked to them. You like look at these messages and go, my dress is pretty. Whatever, your nose is too big. You look like a conservative. No. And then he finds another chick and now all of a sudden she's somehow miffed. This is massive ego. Let's end it with Pokimane marrying herself and I'm getting the F out of here.
I bought an engagement ring for myself. Okay, but you guys told me to.
Remember what I said about her being a massive narcissist? Who does this? There's only 2 women who do this. Massive rich narcissist and insufferable women. In about 5 years, if Pokimane isn't married, she's gonna marry her dog, bro.
Comments my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring. A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what I did. A ring at Bulgari that I just fell in love with. It felt like way too much to get for myself, but then
I have a feeling this is also a slight sponsorship.
the more I thought about it, I was like, I hope someday I actually get engaged. The person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self.
She is stunning and brave.
What is this TikTok logic? Isn't it just insufferable?
So why shouldn't I get this ring for my damn self? So this is me proposing to myself. Damn! Look at the gorgeous diamonds. And the packaging is beautiful, the way that it contrasts. You know when jewelry is so pretty, you want to eat it? Is that just me? Like, it's so delectable.
God, this is so fucking fake. What is this weirdness and talking with her hands and then constantly trying to pretend to be cute? Why can't you be normal, dog? Like, for real. You're rich enough to get someone to talk to you like a therapist. Get a real therapist, too, not one that just sits there and agrees with you. Get a therapist that challenges you on something, and maybe you might get married. I mean, the fact that you're not is a clear sign that you're a problem, because you're not a bad-looking chick and you got money and you still can't find a dude. That's a you problem. Like, for real. Anytime you come across a chick in her 30s that's attractive and has anything going for herself and she's single, she's the problem, because men will literally marry anything. Look at what 600-pound life. How many of those 600-pound women have a husband and somehow Pokimane can't get one? What does that tell you? She's somehow more a pain in the ass than wiping the ass of a 600-pound woman. That's wild.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Will I be with me for the rest of my life? Well, yes, I've no choice, but yes.
Oh boy, that's single woman in her 30s humor just shining through.
I'm gonna have the opportunity to gift my husband the sickest engagement ring for men that there ever was, and I cannot wait. You guys know how much I love gift giving.
Content creation is a hell of a drug. You get rich, you get famous, you start to huff your own farts. Before you know it, you become like Hassan Piker and Pokimane. You're never wrong, you never say anything wrong, you never do anything wrong, you're always right, you're the smartest person in the room. Hell, you're the smartest person in the world. And then somehow, everybody else hates you. But you can't figure it out. It's probably because they're jealous of you. And at some level, that's true. I'm jealous of her money. But on the other hand, it's just like, God, this chick is so annoying and insipid. And she's still a millionaire, and I can't even get $1 million. There is no justice in this world. I have to remind myself of that. Jesus Christ ended up on a cross.
And just that idea
Let's
makes
get that
me
goodbye
so
kiss.
happy.
Mwah! Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming to my therapy session where I buy myself a $30,000 ring or something. 5 years, she marries herself. Either that, or maybe she might find some normal dude from her past that she'll marry. This is Charles. We used to go to high school together, and I realized I've always loved him now that I'm 39 years old. Our child has autism, but I like to think it's his superpower. This is our child, Gordon. He loves crayons. He loves to eat them.